Hi everyone, Senan this side, and in this video we are going to solve this LeetCode daily problem, which is minimum string length after removing substring. So before we get started, I just want you guys to know that the whole solution PDF is provided in the description below with my solution as well. So be sure to check that out so that you don't have to watch this video or any other video on this topic again and again. So yeah, let's start it. So yeah, the question is you're given a string S consisting only of uppercase English letters. You can apply some operation to the string where in one operation you can remove any occurrence of one of the substrings AB or CD from S. Return the minimum possible length of the resulting substring that you can obtain. Note that the string concatenates after removing the substring and could produce new AB or CD strings. Now let's look at this test case. What I could do is I need to remove AB occurrences of AB and CD. So I can remove this AB, I can remove this CD, but what is left is FCA and this B. So FC, A and B. So in the end, since when I remove this substring, this won't exist. So FC, A and B would be my string. In that I can remove this AB. So what I'm left with is FC, and that is the length of this I can return, which is 2 in this case. In this you cannot find any occurrence of AB or CD. So you cannot do anything, you just return 5 as it is. Now how are we going to do this? One way could be to perform a while loop, and you could just, whenever you are iterating through the string and whenever you see AB, you can mark this with any other dummy character which is not an uppercase letter, and somehow keep track of what all the characters are remaining and start iterating on that. And whenever you see A and B, just cancel that out, or C and D, just cancel that out. And in the end, count the length of this, get the length of the string and get the number of characters you have marked as dummy, and you subtract that from the length of the string. And in the end you would get the same answer. The other thing is by using a stack. So whenever I see a character B and I know if I have already seen an A just before that, I can remove that AB pair, and that is the idea. For example, let's look at a small dry run. Now I would be iterating through this list, right? So first is A, I push A into my stack, then I push what? Then I see I have a B. So technically I should push B into my stack, but since I am seeing A and B together, what I'll do is I'll remove this pair. Now I see an F, I push that F, then I see a C, I push that C, then I see an A, I push that A, then I see a C, I push that C, then I see a D. I don't push that right now, but I see I have a CD just after the, I see a D just after the C, so I have a substring CD, so I remove both from the stack. So after A I see a B, what I do is I push B into the stack, and then I see that I have a substring AB, so I remove that, and what I do is return the length of the stack. So that is the idea we are going to do, and let's look at the solution. So what I do is I declare a stack of characters and I push a dummy character hash as the topmost one, as the topmost or the single element in. Now what I do is I traverse through all the characters and perform some or the other operation, and in the end what I'm left with is whatever the stack size is, I subtract -1, and that would be my answer. This -1 is because of this dummy character. And why I do this dummy character, the reason for that is whenever you are iterating through this for loop, before doing this st.top, you have to check if the stack is empty or not. Either you could have another if else statement, or you could just push a dummy element. Now what I say is, if the topmost element of the stack is A and I saw a B right now, that means I have a substring AB. So what I do is I remove the topmost element A by st dot. So I've removed this substring AB. Now if the topmost element is C and the character that I saw is D, what I can do is again pop this C, right? Because I saw a substring CD. Now if these two cases are not there, that means I don't have a substring AB or CD right now. So what I do is I just push that character into the stack, and in the end I return whatever the stack size is and subtract 1 because of this dummy character. So yep, that is the idea, that is the logic behind this. The time complexity is what? It's linear time, length of the string. And what is the space complexity? It's again linear space, because we, in the worst case, we can store all the stack elements or the characters of this string into this stack. And yep, that is the whole idea. It's quite straightforward, it's simple, and yep, linear time and space solution, and it's also as well. So yeah, that is the video. Be sure to check that PDF down in the description below for the explanation, and in written form you can download that PDF and you're good to go. So yeah, that is the whole video. I'll see you in the next one.